are in big times, humanity. I would like to say unprecedented, but I don't know if that's true. All I could say is that we are in a big time of awakening and a big time of needing to make some decisions about who we are and what we want this world to be. And we are using our voice now in very profound ways, showing up and speaking out against what it is that no longer serves us as a human race. And currently, my mentorship and a whole lot of my students are in heart chakra. And so I've been very focused on this heart chakra and on what it means to move our direction towards what we want, towards the truth, towards the love and compassion that every one of us wants to be because it's what we are, and also wishes to receive from the world because we know underneath all illusion that that love is what exists. And this voice work always leads us back to this heart, which is the largest resonator of our instrument. And that resonator brings the frequency of power in its truest form for the voice. Resonance, sound quality, and vocal range all has to move through the center of our being, through this loving capacity, through our feeling self, through our heart. And this month, I want to invite you to listen in to what it is you truly want for your life. While we stand up and speak up against what we don't want any more of, underneath all of that is a pulsing, a beating of your own heart, yearning for what it really does want. Have you listened? Have you listened deeply? Because so much of our life we've been conditioned to desire what the world has told us we should want. And nobody's invited us in to really listen to the beating truth of the pulsing heart that is carrying all the wisdom of our soul, of our body, of our life. And we came in with it from the very first breath. Nobody needed to teach us what it means to be a good human being. Nobody needed to teach us what it means to be successful. These are feelings of connection, feelings of belonging, feelings of being a part of something here and being welcomed as you are to be a part of it. So focusing on the heart chakra, as here in the Northeast, spring is coming and the green grass is starting to come up and the new greens are starting to show themselves, which is the color of the heart chakra. It has been such an incredible lift, even in these times of shadow, to feel the light of love that moves through this open heart that stands here firmly in its yes, in its I am here and I have a voice energy. So my invitation to you is, what voice are you putting out into the world that is driving the energy of your life towards your yes, towards what it is that you truly want to experience and feel here? The heart is all about connection, togetherness. The heart is where I becomes we, where illness becomes wellness, where our focus doesn't shift only to ourself, but shifts now out to the collective, to the whole thing. And I am so excited to announce that I am going to be launching a community for vocal transformation. My great yes of this time is that we need to do this together. You know I've been saying this forever, that it's all of our voices that will change the frequency of the planet Earth. But now I'm putting the foot to the pavement and I'm actioning something that I'm so excited about. I'm creating an online community for us to all actually be together learning. I'm going to focus my energy on giving practices, tools, answering questions, and actually being here available to you as a resource for your journey and hearing what you have to say too, coming together finally. So if you're on this path of vocal transformation and you're really working on your voice and you've wanted to lean in further, but you also want to feel supported by people around you and know that we are in community together from wherever you are in the world. Next month, I'm launching a community that I'm inviting you to be a part of. And this is how my heart is saying yes to this work, to this world, and to what vocal transformation can really provide for every single person that applies themselves to it. So from all the love in my heart, from all the yes of my being, I want to show up now for you, with you, as you, all of us together. And I want to hear from you how I can be of service to you and what your offerings are to the world. And I want us to feel like a global network of warriors of love. And how can these ideas and this aspect of our wisdom body and our loving center, how can these be supported? The heart says yes. What is the yes of your being? And how can your voice out there make it happen? The years of hiding these parts of ourselves, of being shy about the wisdom that we hold, about the truth that our heart beats, about the love that we are, and about the ways that we have been conditioned to walk that don't align with who we really are and what we want to be doing in this world are over. It is time for humanity to rise, for our voices to move through our heart center, and for us to remind ourselves and each other that love is real, it is everything, and that the miracles of life occur when we get out of illusion and we step back into the truth that love is all there is. And if any part of you right now can't feel that, we have some work to do. And that work is one thing and one thing only: more loving. Because when you feel it, you remember it. You remember that that's how you were born, and you remember that life offers it to you whenever you're ready to see it, and that you already are it all, and that you can have anything and everything once you are ready to receive that. And where do we receive? Here in the heart. So this beautiful month of the blooming, budding spring that is starting, or if you're in a part of the world where it's transitioning into the shadow of the work of going inward, I am inviting you to join the community that I am building. I am inviting you to allow yourself to feel love for yourself, for life, for the world, for the future, for our children, for every aspect of this thing that will continue, that will go on and on and on, because it won't end. So we do not have to fear an end, but we must create a future. And you are a very important part of that. And your voice is a very important part of that. And your joy is a very important part of that. And your connection and your love and your yes. What do you live for? It's time to move this energy up. Get that voice out into the world. And I am here every step of the way to help you do that, if this is not an easy task for you. You are not alone. And we are building a community where we can rise together. I love you all so much. Have a beautiful, beautiful month. See you next time.